In this video, I'm going to show you how it's possible to make $10,000 a month so fast it feels kind of illegal. And before you think this is just another hype video from some random person on the internet, let me give you some context. I had my first $1,000 day at 21 years old and my first $2,600 day at 22, selling high-ticket programs. That's cash collected, not revenue I'm waiting on. And more than 96% of it was pure profit. So yeah, I've actually done this and I'm gonna break down the exact framework that got me there. Most people watch this video and do nothing with it, but if you're part of the 1% who actually takes action, this is going to change your life. Here's the first thing you need to understand, and it's gonna go against everything you've ever been told. Don't sell physical products. I'm serious. Most of the popular online business models out there are complete garbage and they keep you broke. Dropshipping, affiliate marketing, all that stuff everyone's talking about, they just have low profit margins. And they are a complete waste of your time. I literally tried them all when I was getting started and nothing worked for me until in 2022 when I started selling high-ticket consulting and services. That is when everything changed. Again, that's how I got to my first 1K day in profit at 21 and my first 2.6K in profit at 22. Think about that for a second. Those numbers are huge. With dropshipping, you're lucky if you keep 5 to 20% in profit after product costs, shipping, ads, and all the other expenses. With high-ticket consulting or services, you're keeping almost everything because you're selling a result, the solution to a painful problem, not physical inventory. You're not dealing with suppliers. You're not dealing with shipping delays. You're not competing with a million other people selling the exact same product. This is the fastest path to $10,000 a month, and it's not even close. Physical products are a trap that keeps you busy but broke. Number 2, and this one's gonna piss some people off. Ditch the 3-hour-long morning routine. There's no perfect routine that if you follow is gonna magically make you successful. Everyone wants to copy what successful people do, thinking it's the secret sauce. Just because Warren Buffett drinks Coca-Cola doesn't mean you should too, and it sure as hell doesn't mean it'll make you a billionaire. You can't isolate one thing that one successful person is doing and think that copying that one thing will get you closer to success. It never works like that. People love to ask successful people in interviews, what's the key to your success? But it's honestly a very stupid question because it's never just one thing. Success comes from doing 1,000 things right, consistently over time, not from one magical habit or moment. Surprisingly, one of the things that made me the most money ever in my business was to stop obsessing over all of these cool habits that productivity gurus sell you on all day long. Meditating, journaling, reading for an hour, cold showers, all that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong, some of those things are great, but the problem is you end up doing them just to keep yourself busy instead of actually making money. You're filling your days with activities that make you feel productive, but aren't moving the needle. I used to waste 2 to 3 hours every morning on this perfect routine, and guess what? I was still broke. Now I get up, I make some tea, and I get straight to work. That's it. There's no fancy ritual, no overthinking. I solely focus on activities that directly generate revenue. Everything else is secondary. Your morning routine doesn't need to look like a productivity influencer's Instagram post. It needs to make you money. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. The next lesson I need to share with you is this. You need to execute fast because speed in business is everything. You can't afford to be a slowpoke if you want to be rich. Do you want to know the real reason most people stay broke? They have zero urgency, and I mean zero. They hate their life, they hate commuting to their shitty job, they complain about being broke all the time, but here's the thing, they don't hate it enough to do whatever it takes to change it, to take the necessary risks to get there. They're comfortable in their discomfort. They'll talk about starting a business for years, but never actually do it. They'll watch hundreds of YouTube videos, but never implement anything. If your competition moves quicker than you, you will lose. It's that simple. Speed beats perfection every single time in business. I've worked with veteran entrepreneurs who've been in the game for decades, and I also help employees start their first high-ticket business from scratch. You know what I see? 99% of people don't make it because they give up. It's not because of anything else, it's just because they give up. That's the truth that nobody wants to hear. Everybody loves to look at the Lamborghini pics and the fancy vacations on Instagram. Everybody loves the idea of success. But doing the actual work day in, day out is a completely different thing. Most people aren't willing to put in 6 months of hard work with no results. They're not willing to hear no 50 times before they get their first yes. They want instant gratification, and when they don't get it immediately, they quit and they move on to the next shiny object. The people who win and make FU money are the ones who execute fast, fail fast, learn fast, and keep moving no matter what, while everyone else is still planning and preparing and trying to make everything perfect. You need to be out there testing, iterating, and getting feedback from the real world, from real potential customers. Imperfect action beats perfect action in your head every single day of the week. Now, the next thing is gonna simplify your entire life. Focus on money-producing activities only. If it doesn't make money or directly lead to making money, it doesn't deserve your time or attention. Period. Most people fill their days with fake work, and they don't even realize they're doing it. They're designing logos for 3 weeks, they're tweaking their website colors, they're watching how to make money online videos instead of actually doing the work to make money. It's all disguised as productivity, but in reality, it's only procrastination. When I started asking myself one simple question, everything changed. The question is this going to bring in cash or clients? That's it. That one filter transformed my business. I cut out 80% of what I was doing and I doubled my income. Your goal isn't to stay busy. Your goal is to get paid. Learn to separate motion from progress because they're not the same thing. You can be in motion all day long, checking emails, organizing files, watching educational content, and still make $0. Progress means you did something that directly moved money into your bank account, or at least moved the prospect closer to becoming a paying client. Every single day should have at least one task that directly moves money into your bank account. For me, it's creating content that attracts clients, reaching out to potential clients, getting on sales calls, etc., pitching people my offer. Those are the money-producing activities. Everything else is secondary. Everything else is a distraction, so get rid of it. If you audit your day right now and you're honest with yourself, how many hours did you actually spend on money-producing activities versus how many hours did you spend on busy work that made you feel productive but didn't generate a single dollar? That gap is why you're not at $10,000 a month yet. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. Now I'd like to share with you a skill that changes everything. Learn to sell in a market like your life depends on it, because honestly, it does. You can have the best offer in the world, the best service, the best program, but if you can't sell it, you will stay broke. The real money comes from communicating your offer properly. It comes from knowing how to talk to people, understanding their problems deeply, and positioning what you do as the solution they need. I didn't get to $10,000 a month by being the smartest guy in the room. I got there because I learned how to close deals and make people feel confident buying from me. And before you think this means you need to be some sleazy salesperson, you don't. You don't need to manipulate anyone or pressure anyone. You just need to know how to create belief and urgency. You need to help people see that the pain of staying where they are is greater than the investment they need to make to work with you. In 2025, the person who knows how to sell will always out-earn the person who only knows how to deliver. Always. You could be the most talented person in your industry, but if you can't communicate your value and close deals, someone less talented but who can sell will make 10 times more money than you. That's just the reality. So invest in learning sales. Get on sales calls even when you're scared. Practice your pitch. Study sales psychology. Learn how to handle objections. Learn how to ask for the sale without being weird about it. This skill alone is worth more than any college degree you could ever get. Master sales and marketing, and you'll never have to worry about money ever again because you'll always be able to generate it. So let's bring this all together. If you want to make $10,000 a month so fast it feels illegal, here's what you need to do. Number 1, stop selling physical products and start selling high-ticket consulting or services where you keep most of the profit. Number 2, ditch the 3-hour morning routine and all the productivity theater. Get up and actually get to work on what actually matters. Number 3, execute with speed and urgency like your life depends on it, because if you move slow, your competition will eat your lunch. Number 4, focus only on money-producing activities and cut out all the fake work that's keeping you busy but broke. And number 5, learn to sell and market yourself like a professional, because that's the skill that separates the people making $10,000 a month from the people still dreaming about it. If you want me to help you build a profitable online business from scratch, check out the free training I made for you in the description below. You can also apply to book a call with me or a member of my team, and we'll help you implement everything step by step. Be quick, we've got very limited spots. With that being said, I will see you on the other side.